Welcome to Dartfish Video Analysis by Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute. The purpose of this video is to introduce one of the many services we offer in our rehab offices. Dartfish is the leader in video analysis technology. It is the industry standard used by universities, academies, professional organizations, coaches, and athletes worldwide. This unique system allows for clinicians at JOI to analyze movement patterns performed in just about any sporting activity. By viewing high-speed movements at slower frame-by-frame speeds, we are able to see abnormal movements and mechanics that may be missed by the naked eye. It allows our clinicians to identify mechanical flaws that may result in injury or impede you from optimal sports performance. On this video, we will show some ways that we use Dartfish to observe faulty golf mechanics. We utilized front and side views to visualize our golf swing examples. Take a look at this first video and notice how little hip movement this patient has. As his backswing progresses, he is using his upper body to do all of the work, and he ends up coming underneath the ball and creating a large divot. You're able to see that if this patient utilizes hip rotation, at this point, he would be able to extend his backswing to allow the club to approach a parallel position in relation to the ground, and he would most likely also improve the force of his swing. He would also be more comfortable as he makes contact with the ball and follows through. We will address hip mobility and flexibility with this patient as well as weight shifting. In our second video, we first noticed that this patient has a very consistent swing speed from start to finish. During his address of the ball seen here, he appears to keep his hands closer to the ground, which relates to how much trunk flexion he has at his hips. Similar to our first video, this patient also demonstrates some decreased hip movement. We would like to see rotation of his right leg that would allow for more hip turn and an increased fluidity of his swing. With our third patient, again we notice a consistent speed throughout most of his golf swing. As our patient reaches the top of his golf swing, he stops his club close to parallel to the ground, which is what we want to see. As his downswing progresses, he follows the correct pattern of leg turn, then hips, shoulders, and then hands and club head coming together. He finishes with a slightly faster speed, but his belt buckle points towards the target. Overall, a pretty good swing, though we would still evaluate his strength and flexibility to look for areas to improve, and we would work on consistency of timing from start to finish. As you can see on this video, Dartfish can be a useful tool to study body mechanics. These are just a few examples of how Dartfish can be utilized. Whether you are looking for a competitive edge in sports performance or looking for ways to resolve injuries related to improper mechanics, Dartfish Video Analysis is a valuable tool. Let the clinical rehab team at JOI help you improve. For questions or further information regarding this valuable video system, call one of our convenient rehab locations.